Ladies and gentlemen, there is something ironically stinky. Something smells really freaking bad down at the Marxist conference today. And no, it's not the fact that these people don't take showers and take care of their personal hygiene. It is the fact that they are hypocritical. Let me enlighten you about a little person named Che Guevara. Che Guevara is well known for being a communist revolutionary in Cuba. But there is one thing that stinks. There is one thing that we wanted to call him out on today down at the Marxist conference. Che Guevara was racist and homophobic. The quotes that he spoke about when it comes to black people, when it comes to homosexuals, he's not exactly the social justice warrior the left likes to portray him as. He's kind of the opposite. He would be literally Hitler if they could see exactly what he was like when he was, if they were around when he was. So, happy to present to you today Neil Erickson, myself, and a couple of others decided to head down to see what the Marxists were up to today and to ask them if they would condemn Che Guevara for his homophobic and racist rhetoric, or whether they would endorse it. But instead they've done something that the left has not managed to do ever, and that is actually shut up. They have remained silent the whole time we were there. This is iconic for the left to do, because usually they're the ones that scream in your face. But for the first time, they put their big boy pants on and decided to go down and be silent.
To head into the Marxism conference. You won't believe this, but there's an actual conference where people talk about how to overthrow democracy and capitalism and implement an ideology that's killed millions upon millions of people. But one of the people that they're supporting, one of their idols, is a man by the name of Che Guevara. So today, we're going to try and give them some information that states that Che Guevara is not a social justice warrior like they like to proclaim. He's actually a racist. He hated Africans. He thought that they were below Europeans. So we're going to go in there and let them know how racist their ideology is, considering that they come to all of our events and call us racist for critiquing a religion. So this is an actual racist, this is their hero, and let's show them what's what. Catch us.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we are currently at the Marxist 2018 event, and we are talking about Che Guevara, this hero of the left, hero that is racist, he's homophobic, and oh mate, it's so funny that, you know, there's one set of laws for the left and another set of laws for everyone else. So keep tuned and hopefully you can see exactly what the left is like at these events.
This Che Guevara,
yeah,
he hates the media. And he's quoted as saying in his diary, we must eliminate all papers, all news. We cannot make a revolution with a free press. So these are the same people who complain that we had no free press in Australia.
Yeah.
Victoria College of the Arts. There's already police here. We'll check it out. We'll see if we can get in. Pick up, boys.
Oh yeah. He's got his awesome hoodie on. Senator Slayer. Which door is it?
Centre for Indigenous Arts. Sorry, the wrong left-wing arts building. There you go, Chief. I'm trying to get into the Marxism forum. How do I get in through here? Are you attending the same forum? I recognise you. You're a Marxist, aren't you? How do you feel about Che Guevara being a racist?
Ever thought of moving to North Korea?
Did you know Che Guevara hated Africans? Yes.
It's funny they hold a public event, but they don't want to talk. That's the funny thing about it. I love how they wave signs in the streets, they do public events, but then when a camera's in their face and they're getting attention, they're gone.
Look, I know that chick. I've seen her before. Right? And,
I think she's seen you before too.
Yeah, I know. She didn't want to hear about Che Guevara's racism.
Oh no, of course not.
No.
She's off to a safe space again.
She's off to a safe space. Are you getting the cameras ready, guys?
Here we go.
Che was KKK. We're here to stamp out racism. No racism? Would you like to take a flyer? It was written by your chief of Lord Saviour, Che Guevara. Do you want to hear what he said? Yes, mate.
What are you hoping to do today?
It's my business, mate.
It's your business?
Yeah, we're just going to hand out some pamphlets.
That's okay. We'll be around.
Oh, cheers, I appreciate it. These guys need to be involved.
Yes, they can.
Where you going, mate? You come to my court appearance the other day. Nothing to say? Che, the blacks, those magnificent examples of the African race who have maintained their racial purity thanks to their lack of an affinity with bathing. That is racism. You support a racist. Have seen their territory invaded by a new kind of slave. You support racism. It's pretty clear cut. So you rallying against us in the streets, calling us racist for being critiquing a religion, and yet you support an outright racist against Africans. Nothing to say? See, they have nothing to say. They're a bunch of cowards. You don't care that Che's... He was a homophobe too. I didn't put that in this. He was a homophobe and a racist. Your hero. Oh, you look angry, buddy. You look angry. Are you okay? I think I can see steam coming out of your ears. You know, are you angry because you just found out that Che was actually KKK? Is that why you get angry? You know, it's a well-known fact that Che was racist. So you people standing here in support of Che Guevara are absolutely disgusting. Absolutely reprehensible. You people stand and support an outright racist. He almost should be David Duke. You're a supporter of David Duke. You're supporting Adolf Hitler. Nothing to say? Cowards. That's cowards for you. Cowards are all loud in the streets, but when it comes to information about your heroes, you shut up. You don't say anything. You support Che Guevara? KKK leader? Do you want to overthrow democracy? Do you want to overthrow capitalism? Is it funny that he's a racist? I know you want to say this. You're going to defend your leader and say Che Guevara? Hey, what channel was that? Z. Che Guevara on his racist diary where he bagged out Africans. You don't support racism? You support racism? You're trying to remove your black skin to support Che Guevara? Is that what it's been done in your face? Do you agree with Che Guevara? Do you agree with Che Guevara? He's not a very nice guy. He seems to bag out blacks in Africa. The black is an indolent and a dreamer, spending his meagre wage on frivolity or drink. He's almost David Duke. You support this guy? Let's talk to angry guy. Angry at me, angry at Che. Which one? Che is KKK. Che is KKK. We're here as patriots to prevent you from furthering this racist agenda. Patriots are welcome and racists are not. So we're telling you, you're not welcome in Melbourne with your racist bigotry written in your books, supporting this David Duke character. See, as you know, these communists, they're outright cowards. They're willing to scream in the streets when they outnumber people by 200 to 1. But when they're here, you know, probably outnumbering us by 6, they're cowards. They can't say anything. Look, she's even got a megaphone. Can't even say anything. Because they know I'm right about Che Guevara. Che is KKK. And they know this.
Gay?
And Che is gay as well. That's a fact as well. A homophobic gay man. They're getting reinforcements because they're too cowardly to have a dialogue. Are you angry with Che? Are you angry that your Lord and Saviour was actually a racist? It says right here in his personal diary that he was a racist, he hated Africans. He was homophobic as well, and a mass murderer. I know that doesn't worry you, but he was actually a racist as well. I'm sure that could worry you. Do you think Africans spend all their money on booze? Because that's what Che thinks. Che thinks that Africans don't bathe. Are you angry and upset about finding out that Che, your leader, is actually a racist? Are racists welcome? You look angry. Are you angry at Che? You are, aren't you? I'll be angry too if my leader was saying this kind of stuff. I'm against racism. It's like steam's coming out of your ears too, mate. You alright? You guys are usually tough when you face us in the streets. What's going on? Nothing to say? The Ramones. How come you haven't got your Che Guevara t-shirt on today? No Che? No Che? Did you know Che was KKK? It says here, Che is KKK. Do you know what KKK is? They used to lynch Africans in America. They used to kill them because of the colour of their skin. And Che agrees with this. Che says that Africans are stupid. Do you agree with Che? How do you think Che will feel about you? Are you going to remove brown skin to appease Che? No. Are you going to do a Michael Jackson? Because you would impress him. Che would be happy you did that. Because Che believes that Europeans are more advanced than Africans. Are you going to do it? Are you going to do a Michael Jackson? You can take pills and get skin grafts as well. You can do it. Che didn't say anything about rings. I think you're alright. I've seen you before. How are you? Che like Asians? Che like Asians? Do you reckon Che supports homosexuality? Bunch of hypocrites. Just get close-ups of their faces. Actually, get a close-up. So we can mark them as racist.
Good. Strong.
Oh, you got that one?
I got that one.
Alright. You got that one?
I get a side profile, go to the ears.
You got the ears?
Get the ears, yeah.
Alright, get this one. She's very
security.
active. Not enough though.
Head hanging down, shame.
Did Che believe in fat shaming? wonder if he did. I wonder if he was a fat shamer. What do you reckon?
Oh, mate. Not in shape. He definitely was.
Did he judge people on crazy eyes? I wonder if he did.
I don't know, you look like you have crazy eyes too. Takes one to know one.
You reckon he judged people on their music they listen to?
Rainbows and unicorns.
Well, he did judge people on their skin colour.
Oh.
So,
I don't know what colours he into.
do you reckon he judged chicks who had pink or purple hair?
Definitely.
Che is KKK.
I think he'd be jealous of too much beard.
You reckon?
Yeah.
He's jealous. He could never grow a real beard. That's
No.
why he'll be jealous of this bloke.
Like testosterone.
Do you reckon he was against people with red hair? Oh,
Gingers, yeah. I think he thinks they don't have souls.
yeah, I reckon too.
They don't believe in souls, so they could be right.
Do you reckon you judge people because they're, I'd say dark skin, but I'd probably more so say ugly.
Yeah, well, yeah. Look at Che. So, yeah, same sort of ugliness.
You went to South America, didn't you? I think so.
Ooh, it's good.
Do you reckon they judge
Strong
people
song.
on being old? Do you reckon he was an ageist as well?
Yeah, well, yeah. If you were old and you couldn't work, you'd probably want a tip.
Yeah. They're very capitalist of them. What
Oh.
about if you were Asian / gender neutral, binary, lesbian, bi? What about that?
Oh, he would have been confused at a fuck.
Do you reckon he would have deported her?
Worse. Deportation costs money.
Okay.
They don't like to spend money.
What about if you were shy, you wore big black dark sunglasses and wore like a red vest to prove that you were communist, but still you were non-binary?
Che's all sort of weird, kinky shit, so that red stand out like a bull.
What about if you were Ranga and you had long hair and you basically were too scared to talk? Do you reckon you would judge someone like that?
Oh yeah, he didn't like pussies.
What about if you had blue eyes and earrings and you're a man, you had an earring in the right ear? Because he was a homophobe. And those earrings had, zoom in on them, flowers on them.
Flowers.
Do you reckon Che would have been how do you say it? Discrimination against
Discriminatory.
for his pro-homosexual agenda?
Buzzword.
It's very interesting. So is this how they're going to march when they march everyone into the gulags? They're going to stand like this and start putting us in the gulags to execute us? Because you know communism has killed over 20+ million people. It's never worked.
120 million.
You can call it socialism, you can call it what you want. It's never worked. But these people, they always pick the weakest of the cult. So I'd look at these people here and I'd say, these aren't going to be doctors. All right, I can just pick that right now. They're not going to be doctors, they're not going to be scientists. They're basically the dudes that are sent to school by their rich parents and basically want to make something of their lives. Instead, they get a lip ring and they start following Che Guevara, being racist. And then they go on the streets attacking patriots for trying to protect this nation. They call us racist. But they're the real racists.
They don't even know the meaning of the word. It's all buzzword to them.
It's all buzzwords. It's all racism, fascism, must stop. Unless you're Che Guevara, of course, because then racism is acceptable. Yeah. Hey, he's tucking in his shirt. Get that on camera. Quick, he's tucking in his shirt. Does he have a communist flag underneath his shirt? Check it.
You know what I forgot?
Do you think mass murder is okay if it's against capitalists?
White people, Christians, doesn't matter.
Why can't we all just get along? That's what I want to know.
Because you can't
Why is there so much
finish
hate from these people? You know? Capitalism's evil, capitalism sucks. Well, you can go to North Korea. You just want to go to North Korea or Venezuela because it's actually been implemented correctly in Venezuela. Why don't you go there and eat rats that have run into your house or something for food? Because that's what you'll be living on. You'll be living on rats and scraps.
Well, that's all it is, really, a bunch of rats anyway.
It doesn't work. Oh, here's the hamburger one. Karen, how do you like Che Guevara? You like it?
Not talking smack now, are you?
You found a message yet, buddy? Keep looking. All's out in here, Sue. Why don't you go home? Do something more constructive. Stephen Jolly's going to get 2 votes. 100% 2 votes.
He's got to read it.
Dreamers. Thought you would be more excited. You should go stand in the city and paint yourselves grey and get money for like being statues and shit. You can make money off that. You can pretend you're a bowling ball. No. You got a beard like Che, actually. Are you a racist like Che? I thought they were against walls, mate. You
Yeah,
built
he's
a wall.
only against walls, but somebody else wants to build them.
All walls are bad. You've got to keep watching Mexicans now. Do you class us as Mexicans? Are you being racist like Che? You know why they're not talking? Because Che hated the media as well. He said here, it says Che hates the media. We must eliminate all newspapers. We cannot make a revolution without free speech.
Neil.
Or with free speech, sorry. Yo.
Someone wrote a pretty funny comment. Lol, Trump wants to build... Oh, get out of the way. Lol, Trump wants to build a wall and they knock him, yet they have a socialist wall there.
Yeah, this is a socialist wall keeping out Mexicans,
This
patriot
is a
Mexicans.
communist wall. Let's call it what it is.
The borders are pretty closed like North Korea.
How come only one bloke gives a red shirt?
You can throw it out. At least take one today. Put it in your file. Che's KKK. No, he turned away straight away on that one.
What is it, chats? Why are you doing chats?
Patriots are welcome, racists are not. Patriots are welcome, racists are not. Patriots are welcome, racists are not.
Can I borrow someone's megaphone? No, guess not. Proves walls work, I guess.
So who thought up this tactic of just standing here? Because it actually makes us look weak and cowardly. Whoever thought of this tactic, you should remove as leader.
Like a file?
Hey mate, you know the game. You can't talk. You just spoke.
Huh?
You're gonna get reprimanded.
Did the
Are
sheep
they gonna take you out the back of the Marxist headquarters and whip you?
Did the sheep will kindly say something?
Oh, busters. Let's make this a game. Whoever talks, I'll pull them up, and I'll make sure I write it into a dossier so you can read it later and you can whip them. Because I know you did the whipping. I know that. Hey, I busted you again, mate. I'm not going to tell you again. You can't be talking in a silent protest. This is a wall to keep out free speech.
You're
A
talking
wall to keep
people.
out ideas. So many dull, sad faces in this crowd. But he's happy. He don't give a shit. He
Huh?
supports him 100%. These guys, these other ones, I don't know, maybe 60, 70%. This guy kept talking. I don't think he's 100% on board. I know that bloke is up there.
What?
He is.
Is that,
And Kim Jong-un's cousin over there.
is that his cousin?
Yeah, it's his cousin.
You sure?
Yeah, she's escaped, pretending to escape, and she's come to Australia to implement his ideology here.
Oh, she's smiling. Oh, she's smiling.
So when you get to this point, when you get to this point, you should make a conscious effort to start shaving. Don't give up, shave it. Just shave it right off. Who cares? No one cares, man. The fascists are here, they're going to take our hamburgers. Oh, that's
What
probably
did
too
happen to
far.
the hamburger?
The Hamburglar, she ate him. We're trying to teach him that Che was actually a racist.
Stopping it?
Hey Blair.
Where's Blair?
TBC. He looks angry. Just Che, just us. We don't beat people up. We don't do that. I do believe that there should be a conservative form. Do you reckon there should be a conservative form? Do you guys believe that we should have a conservative form? You have a Marxism form, we have a conservative form. Do you agree to that? Do you reckon we should have a conservative form? Marxists are only allowed to have forms? Would you be protesting against the conservative form if you had the chance? Would you support a conservative form? Would you support advanced hair, yeah? Nah, just joking. Would you support a conservative form? 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 Or the TV show Queer Eye for a Straight Guy? Would you support McDonald's being banned? Or a conservative form? Would you support a conservative form? I like this guy. He's actually cool. Dedication. All right, boys, I'll leave you alone. When I'm coming back, we're going. All right, have a good day. Enjoy your free speech. See yous.
You have the right to remain silent. Shut the fuck up.
Not today. No, but usually we used to do the UPF rallies.
Yeah.
You turn the camera off.
That's right.
We used to do the UPF rallies, and they used to come out to the streets and protest.
See, for the first time, the left has actually managed to shut the fuck up. It took them a while, but they've reached that point. It's better to be, to be silent and actually listen to people. But, I don't think they were listening. I think they were just triggered by the fact that I'm speaking a language created by white people. But, yeah, I guess it takes too much energy to talk. Seeing they can't find the energy to work, how the fuck are they supposed to talk anyways? They had 2 megaphones there, but they couldn't be fucked using them. Seriously, they could shout me down, they could shout Neil down, everyone else, but they just chose, to be silent. And I think that's awesome, to protect your safe space through silence.